There we go. What up, what up? How's everybody doing today? It's definitely another day, not the same day as those other days. So today, we will be taking an in-depth look at Lord of the Rings, but first I had to take my allergy medicine. Okay, so we will be talking about, let's see, so we have Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, which is an amazing movie. I think this is probably my favorite out of the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. We have the special widescreen edition for both. And then we also have Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. So yeah, I think I've seen these plenty of times, but I recall that The Fellowship of the Ring was the first one. Now, The Fellowship of the Ring is basically about this guy named Frodo Bagbombs, and he's trying to get this ring. I think he's trying to get married. So he gets the help of his friend Gandalf, and they basically travel to the end of the world just to find a ring. So basically they start out together, and Gandalf takes, Frodo to this really cool elven city, and that's where the elves and the dwarves they're all talking about how they can forge a ring for Frodo's marriage. And I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's getting married to Samwise. But I'm not 100% sure. So if you could leave it in the comments for me, that'd be great. So the first movie is all about that. You have Frodo on the front. He's wearing a hat, and I think this is Samwise. But I'm not 100% sure. And then you have Gandalf down there. So let's open it up and check it out. So it's a very basic DVD box, just like all the other DVD boxes that I've been opening. You got a beautiful picture, and then on the other side you have the music scores. Now this tells you all the songs in the movie, so that when you're watching the movie, oh, this song is The Spike Chamber. One of my favorite parts about this movie is when they are hanging out with the elephants. It reminds me of the Jungle Book. I just love that. And if you're wondering, the disc looks kind of like this. And it appears to have Frodo and then a dragon flying in the background. The movie was great. It was rated PG. Some material may not be suitable for children. I'm not really sure what material, but it's a great movie. Since they had 3 movies, they left you on a cliffhanger. So they brought in Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Now this is my favorite Lord of the Rings movie because everybody loves the battle at Hrothgar. It's one of the coolest battles, and it's great. So on the front, you have Frodo. And I'm pretty sure he's no, my apologies. This is Frodo. Yes, and this is Samwise. So correct me if I'm wrong. And then this is Gandalf, and this is Saruman. Oh, and this is Raguth. I love this guy. He's a really good archer, elven archer. And then there's Smeagol. Oh wow, it's been a while. Ooh, it's bringing back memories. So, as you guys know, I buy the special edition. So, obviously, I got the widescreen. Now, you're asking, but, George, why are you buying these DVDs? I buy these because they're legends. This is a rare collector's edition. I bought it for $200 now, but in 100 years, you're gonna be the one who lost money. So let's open this sucker up. And this one is actually rated PG-13. Now they've kicked it up a notch because they've, I guess not a lot of people were watching the first one. And this one is rated PG-13 for epic battle sequences and some scary images. So there are battles that are so epic that they have to rate it PG-13. That just brings a tear to my eye. They know what they're doing. Okay, so you get this little book. It's not your normal book. It's got a great picture of everybody, and I think this is the girl from Drake and Josh. You know, their little sister, iCarly. Yeah. So iCarly is in this movie, does great. Yeah, she's doing something right. And whoa, and then you have this great picture of her in her dress. And I think she's Saruman's wife, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it shows, you know, all the all the scenes on one side, and then you got the songs on the other. And then you also have special features, which are in-depth programs which reveal the secrets behind the production of the epic battle that made this PG-13. Can you believe that they show you the secrets behind that? I mean, maybe that's where Michael Bay got his stuff. Oh, and we also can find out who created LordOfTheRings.net and take a closer look at people and places of Middle Earth. This is I could talk about the special features all day, but I won't. I'll let you guys watch those. And also on the back, they give you great DVD instructions. They tell you, insert Lord of the Rings into the DVD drive on a PC. It obviously doesn't want you to use a DVD player. So that confuses me. And they give you some care tips too. I like these. Not a lot of DVD companies do that for you. So this one does, you know, care tips. Handle this carefully. Making contact only with the center hole and edge. To remove disc from case, press button. Oh, you know, see what I've been doing with these DVDs? That I just try to pull them out instead of pressing this button. I didn't know that there was a button. See? It works the same way. Oh, you're never supposed to remove that way. Well, I'm sorry, Blizzard, but that's how I was trained. Okay. So that's Lord of the Rings 2. Great movie. Basically what happens in this movie is Frodo and Samwise, they keep looking. Sorry, my apologies. They found the ring, but now they have to take it to the two towers to get their inscriptions for their wedding made on it. And then there's a couple people trying to stop them, and I think one of them is Gandalf. He was trying to help them, but he dies in this movie. Spoiler alert. He turns into Gandalf, the Black, basically representing the Grim Reaper, and now he's totally like Lawrence Fish. And now that brings me to Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. This is their third installment. There's no more movies after this one, so if you are going to watch this saga, don't watch the last one until you're about to die, because after you watch this, there's no more. There's no more. So, on this one we have Frodo. There's Sam again. See, this is the ring that they're going to get inscribed for the wedding. And then they have, there's iCarly. I don't know if you can see that. Gimli. And then you have Saruman in the background chasing them. What I like about this movie is they have the final battle for Middle Earth. It's a great battle. And it's led by Gollum too, you know. You know, let's open this puppy up and see what's inside it, shall we? So it looks pretty much just like the other one. I might have gotten these in a bundle, but who knows. This one comes with a great pamphlet. Tells you all about the same kind of stuff. It looks exactly the same. Nothing different. And look at this. You get this great picture of Gimli on his horse. But then, on the back, you have the DVD instructions again, just in case you didn't remember from the first one. So you got those, And last but not least, you have the widescreen version, and then the long screen version. Yeah. And this is a whole different movie right here. This isn't made by Lord of the Rings. This is their long screen version one. I've tried watching it. It's not very entertaining. I like the widescreen because you can see more of the action in the fights. It's great though, and on the back they have this little battle going on. So yeah, it's a good movie. I would recommend it to anyone. And this one's actually rated PG-13 as well. Intense, epic battle sequences, shocker. And then they have frightening images. So, an image is a still picture. For me, that's what I would define an image. When you say, check out this image, I think that you're going to show me a picture of a creepy clown. But, in Lord of the Rings, I don't see any images. They don't have cell phones, so I'm not too sure how they can get these frightening images into this film. Unless they have like posters in the background with creepy people on them, but I think that's that. I don't know. I didn't see any. And if you found any frightening images, please put them in the comments below. I would like to check them out, see what they look like. They sound pretty good. And I guess that's it. That wraps it up for Lord of the Rings. I'm kind of running out of sagas, as you can see back here. You know, I got lots of sagas, lots of movies, but you know, maybe I'll start reviewing books next. How would you guys like me to review books? I'm huge into books. This is my C.S. Lewis collection. I'm a huge fan of C.S. Lewis. Me and him have dropped acid together. Now I'm just joking, but I can give you a sneak peek. This book is so fucking old that it was $2 freaking. So yeah, I can get to that on another day. But yeah, if you want me to do book reviews, shoot them out to me. I actually am in a book. It's called the Darwin Awards. Yeah, I got in this book. So yeah. Cool. Well, I will see you guys next time. Leave a comment down below and have a good rest of your day.